Hello, Monday, 3rd October 2022, the day off the London Marathon. I'm wearing class of 2022 London Marathon finisher shirt. I can't remember actually saying those words out loud. Absolute mental. And yeah, as I said before, in the race, thank you to all the volunteers, thank you to all supporters, thank you to all my friends and family who came out, and people who've been supporting me virtually as well. It's absolutely mega. I'm not saying the marathon was a comfortable event, but knowing people there supporting, creating such an amazing atmosphere to do something so personally challenging for yourself is incredible. So thank you again, deep down. Huge shout out to everyone there. And yeah, it feels really weird to say. I'll probably have a lowdown of my actual marathon in a separate video, but I thought I'd share some of the feedback, again, how I feel the second day, or the day after the marathon, the following day, and what I've done for recovery. So, might be the most interesting video, but it's also part of the process of what happened after the marathon. So, I have eaten a bit of food. Surprisingly, I wasn't that hungry. I think primarily just like thirsty. Just wanted more water. I recommend that because it's such a hot day yesterday, surprisingly. Everyone was worried it was going to rain, but it was gorgeously sunny. I remember trying to fight for shade on the route and going through the showers on the route. Every chance I could get water, I really took that chance because it was so necessary. And when I came back home, I wasn't that, I don't know, mentally ready to go to sleep. My body is physically tired. It knows it's running a marathon, but mentally, if you can disassociate between them, I haven't actually recognized I've done the marathon. Even saying those words out loud is so bizarre a concept, because when you get to the finish line, it's just a sway of emotions, and you're trying to compose yourself and understand what you've done, and part of your brain is just like, I've actually done something like this, which is, yeah, incredulous. And to hit an amazing time that I didn't think was possible, and to push for it and actually achieve that was awesome. So yeah, crazy. Anyway, so this morning I've done some yoga. I would have recorded the footage, but it is actually pathetic how inflexible I am. My body is so stiff. Basically every muscle feels a bit like cardboard. It can bend, but it probably shouldn't. My back is primarily sore, and my legs are expected to be sore. My feet are sore, my knees and hips are sore, but my back, my neck, really sore. I don't think people realize how much your upper body actually uses during running as well, and neither did I till finishing the race. I think it's primarily because it's trying to hold yourself upright, and it's quite an intense posture to hold. Even my fingers cramped up when I was sleeping, so my bottom two fingers on both hands were like, I had to clench them because they kind of like locked in position because I was holding bottles for quite a few kilometers. So yeah, really bizarre situation. So again, if you're running a marathon, long distance race, just be aware these are things you might feel. I appreciate my symptoms are different to others, but it's what I felt, it's what I'm feeling. But yeah, I've been trying to move about where I can. I've done an hour of yoga. As I mentioned earlier, it's tragic how flexible I am. It's just because I feel like there's no moisture in my muscles. Body is just so dry, so dehydrated, and it's just so fatigued. So yeah, very, very interesting feeling. So it was a bit odd today, but after my yoga, I started to go through a walk to London, which I know sounds a bit bizarre. Why not just rest? But I found it being really helpful to move, to keep prevent my body from getting super stiff. So I've actually got the New Balance shop, got my medal engraved with my name and time, which I'm really excited about. And after I went to Tracksmith, they're giving out free posters for the 2022 London Marathon specifically. It's like a specific drop they've done with your time on it. So really awesome. And I saw some running friends, I made some new running friends today. It's so cool to see the diversity of runners. It's such a welcoming community. So thank you to everyone who's actually made me feel included in this community. I may have captured in my marathon vlog, but I didn't realize that this year's marathon was one of the most inclusive because it had assisted wheelchair users that could participate at the same time as a mass event. So it's a huge diverse event, and being at the start line, you see another person going through that journey of like having to train hard, work hard, and work with their family and friends to go through that emotional process and actually get on the day and push themselves to that limit. Huge respect. So something I love about the running family is there's this great humility of what you're going through, because people understand that journey, their process, and they know how difficult it can be going through like the solo miles, to running with friends, to having to carb load a ridiculous amount and trying to deal with your managing and engineering tapers. It's quite a special, unique process. So yeah, huge respect to everyone out there, regardless how far you're running. If it's 100 meters to an ultra marathon, huge respect. Anyway, I'll clock in tomorrow and share some updates on how I feel as well. I am limping quite badly, my whole body is sore. The parts of my body that aren't sore on my face and my core. So I think that was a win. I'm trying to eat some more food because we've earned it. So thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in the next part of my vlog. Take care. Peace. Also, one thing I want to note after the marathon is there are a lot of steps in London. When you're struggling to walk and taking all these stairs, it's hard. And for some reason today of all days, the escalator at the tube station I was at was shut. And having to walk downstairs and upstairs is really hard. So again, if you're doing long runs to where the next day, it's hard going up and downstairs. Sometimes actually it might sound daft, but a warm up might help going upstairs, like I was doing stair runs. Great. So one thing I've got to capture, one thing I've got to mention in the marathon vlog is in the second half of the run, I tore the lucid bottle like cap, so I kept drinking it because I don't want to waste it, but the hinge was still there, so it's actually cut my upper lip several times and it's so sore. So I don't recommend doing that. If you can, either just drink the whole bottle and throw it away, or give it back to someone else, because it really can hurt you. My upper lip is severely sore. What's up? Tuesday, second day of the week, so obviously it's recovery period, and yeah, just wanted to say I've done some yoga again today, just now, some light stretching. Haven't done much walking because I've heard basically you're supposed to rest quite a lot before you can consider training again. Just make sure you have the right food, right carb recovery, right water recovery, right rest recovery. So take like cold showers, for example, icing your legs if that helps, or having massages. So I've just done very, very light foam rolling as well. So my flexibility is not magic, but I'm quite happy with what I've been able to achieve the past few days, just physically in recovery process. Like early on, my right hip was really sore, like it was kind of locking. My right quad was quite tight, and my right calf, which was relatively okay, but there's some slight pain in the front, more on my shin. My feet obviously are a bit sore, but not majorly compared to how sore they were during the race. My left hip's okay, my left quad's not too bad, but my left calf, which actually was causing a lot of pain before, is not as bad as I remember it being. So I don't know if it's just a shock, or if it's just actually just recovery, or maybe it's actually the muscle actually in better condition than I expected it to be. It's actually okay. So yeah, my left foot as well is okay. So yeah, very interesting really. So as you know, if you follow the whole journey, you've seen that my left calf has been quite tenacious and annoying me, muscle pain wise. So yeah, I'm really surprised by that one, to be honest. My right quad, I expected it, but I didn't expect it to be this severe. It was actually cramping physically on the last kilometer. It was really tough actually. Never felt anything like that before. My back is still really sore. That's actually, again, biggest surprise is just how sore it is. I've done some upper body stretching and some spine twists. Yeah, a lot better. So again, for those recovering, good work out there, smashing it. Also take the time to take care of yourself. So I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.